Good morning to our viewers in Asia and hello to others watching from around the world. Welcome to Arirang Newsbreak. I'm Han in Seoul. The United Nations Security Council was quick to respond to North Korea's attempt to test fire a submarine-launched ballistic missile test over the weekend, reiterating that it's a clear violation of numerous resolutions adopted by the Council. Kwon So-ah starts us off.
The UN Security Council has condemned North Korea's SLBM test and expressed serious concern as it accepted a press statement signed by all 15 member countries. The statement says North Korea's missile test on Saturday was a clear violation of the Council's resolutions that banned Pyongyang from any type of ballistic missile tests, ranging from a resolution adopted in 2006 to the most recent and toughest resolution adopted earlier this year. The statement also stressed that failed launches are not an exception. The Council said it will continue to closely monitor the situation and take further significant measures in line with its previously expressed determination. This marks the fifth time the UN Security Council has accepted statements on North Korea this year. Although press statements of this kind are not as powerful as resolutions, officials say the fact that it was approved by all members, including China and Russia, on a non-working day shows how seriously the international community is taking the situation, especially with the possibility of a fifth nuclear test prior to North Korea's Workers' Party Congress expected to start in early May. With Pyongyang ignoring the punishments, namely sanctions in the form of inspections of cargo, travel bans, economic and financial restrictions, some experts say North Korea's closest ally, China, should take the next step, such as severing oil exports that would severely hurt the North's overall economy. Kwon So-ah, Arirang News.
And staying with North Korea, U.S. President Barack Obama has dismissed North Korea's nuclear negotiation proposal, saying that Washington cannot take the regime's offer seriously. His remarks come a day after North Korea's Foreign Minister Lee Soo-yong told the Associated Press that his country is ready to halt its nuclear tests if the United States suspends its annual military exercises with South Korea. Obama said Pyongyang's proposal, which comes in the wake of a series of provocations, is not reliable and shows the regime is not serious about abandoning its nuclear weapons program. Obama added that Washington will continue to work closely with Seoul and Tokyo to protect its citizens and its allies. The North Korean minister, who was in the U.S. for the signing of a UN climate deal, left New York on Sunday local time. Greater competition and falling demand have left Korea's once strong shipping industry in choppy waters. Two of the country's biggest shipping companies are facing liquidity shortages and are finding themselves increasingly isolated as other firms have decided there is strength in numbers. Kim Mo-kyun has more.
Korea's top container ship operator Hanjin Shipping has decided to seek a debt settlement agreement with its creditors, including Korea Development Bank. Hanjin joins its rival Hyundai Merchant Marine, which is already a month into a partial debt settlement. The two firms have been suffering mounting debts amid a global oversupply of ships and slowing demand in China. Hanjin Shipping and Hyundai Merchant Marine's total debt reached $4.87 billion and $4.17 billion respectively as of the end of last year. The two companies' fate now lies with their ship rental negotiations with foreign ship owners. Korea Development Bank has made it clear that a cut in charter fees is a precondition for the extension of debt maturity and fresh loans for Hyundai Merchant Marine. Hanjin Shipping faces similar conditions.
Restructuring should be done based on the creditor's decision. If it does not work out, then the government could intervene.
Experts predict the firms will experience a further slowdown as world shipping giants have announced the creation of a new alliance called the Ocean Alliance next year to counter the M2 alliance formed by world's top two shipping operators, Maersk and MSC. The government is set to hold an emergency meeting with industry professionals to discuss new strategies to deal with the current slowdown and the latest reform in the global shipping industry. Kim Mo-kyun, Arirang News.
Despite slowing growth in China, the world's second largest economy remains on track to becoming the world's largest economy. That's according to UK-based Oxford Economics, which says China will make up over 26% of the global GDP by 2026. This is in real GDP terms using the pegged exchange rate for 2010. The United States is expected to account for 15.6%, followed by India at just over 8%. South Korea is forecast to make up about 1.3%. The report says the global economy is expected to grow at a rate of 3.5% over the next 10 years in terms of purchasing power parity adjusted exchange rates, which adjusts price differences across countries. That's down slightly from the 3.8% growth seen between 2000 and 2014. It'll soon be easier to take Seoul's subway line 9, unofficially dubbed the Hell Train, for being jam-packed with commuters every rush hour. The Seoul city government said Monday that it'll run test trains from August to October. During that period, 8 more trains will be added throughout the day. Currently, there are 36 trains running on a typical weekday. Subway line 9 is especially crowded during morning and evening rush hours, as the trains are only 4 cars long, and it's on a golden route that stops at major transit stations at a much faster speed than other lines in Seoul. The express trains that run on line 9 were at 234% capacity during rush hours last year. And to further ease the congestion, Seoul City is planning to lengthen the trains from 4 to 6 cars from next year. And that's all for now. Stick around for more news updates coming up at noon.